Getting unstuck is almost always about overcoming your fear, and there are four core fears. Do you know what yours is? And when I wrote Brave Enough to Succeed, which was originally called Get Unstuck, Be Unstoppable, I share these four core fears because most of us have a fear that is dominant. It shows up whether it's in our relationships or how we handle decisions in our career, how we might get stuck when it comes to our health and wellness goals, or even our issues around money, emotional spending, and things like that. So here are the four core fears, and I'm wondering if one of these resonates with you. In fact, I'd love for you to tell me in the comments which one resonates the most. There's fear of failure. That's the most obvious one. That's the one we typically always think that it's about when we are moving towards a goal and not actually making any progress. We get stuck, we get paralyzed, because that's what fear does, right? It keeps us from moving forward. There's the opposite, fear of success. There's a lot of pressure with success. Then there's fear of disapproval. This is my core fear. This is fear of rejection. And I have spent a lifetime moving through it because if I don't, it has a tendency to get me stuck. And then there's fear of losing control. That is fear of uncertainty. You want to know exactly what's going to happen, when it's going to happen, who it's going to happen with, or you're not ready to move forward. So which one of those feels like a core fear for you? Here's the thing we have to remember. Fear is inevitable when you step outside of your comfort zone, but it's not necessarily a stop sign. And so wherever you're feeling fear and it's got you stuck right now, I want you to simply give yourself permission to feel that fear and then to move forward in spite of your fear. When you do that, your comfort zone actually expands. And when your comfort zone expands, it never goes back to its original shape. You've just created a bigger comfort zone. So what's your core fear? And despite whatever you feel like when it pops up, remember, fear is inevitable. It's not a stop sign. You know, this month in my membership, the Successful Women's Academy, we're talking about getting unstuck. And I delve into these four core fears and exactly the 3 steps you need to take to push past them so you can get to the vision and the things that really matter most to you. So if you've never checked out my membership, check it out. And if you're not checking it out, I want you to remember very importantly this week, fear is inevitable. It's not a stop sign. It is time to expand your comfort zone.